this is the last step. Sorry for that rather abrupt, oops, abrupt change. I ran out of memory. So what we're going to do now is we're going to glue in this last piece. Plus, I'm going to show you how to make these little doohickeys. These little leg parts. So this part is just like super duper easy. You're going to want to add a little bit more glue than you think you want to add. More glue. I shouldn't say more glue than you think. I'm going to say more glue than we have been adding. And you can really see the difference here. And I'm not going to smooth this around because this is kind of a lot of glue. So all I'm going to do here is get it in place and then secure it. Just press it down. Now, on this one, you can see I've added some strength for the paper legs. Now, the reason I did that is because sometimes these will start to get kind of banged up. So to get around that, I'm just using little pieces of bamboo that I actually went through and colored with this. And to do that, I take a piece of the bamboo like this, and this is where this 5mm tip really comes in handy, and I just color. And I don't put down any other coat prior to this, and I just go around for as long as I like. This is about what, 5? No, wait, 6 centimeters. More often than not, I'll measure one first, which, again, I'm not using anything. This is how when I say I'm measuring, this is what I do. I put it down in the corner, I hold it, I find my pencil, I make a mark. Then what I do, putting all this over here, where's my knife? Then here, I can see there's the little mark that I made. I take, and I use a craft blade to do this because these are pretty small. And sometimes these will break off and there's a little bit of a burr on the end. So, or you can just grab, again, dollar store. And to glue these in, all you need to do is put dotted glue here. You see about how much glue I did? A little blurb of it. And I always want to make sure I've colored the bottom. And then I just lay that in the corner. And remember, tacky glue will glue clear. So this is nicely anchored in this little point here. And then you just let it dry. So for the next one, I would just sand that off a little bit. Put it in. Hold it. Make a mark. Again, not measuring anything. Break. And one thing I want to do first, dot tip. So it's got that on the end. And then remember, we're going to put this in the corner, bead of glue, draw it out, take the top, the piece that has the color on the end, and it doesn't need to even be exactly the same height. It's just there for kind of strengthening the chair a bit. So with that, once you put all those together, you are done with your chair. You can set this aside and then start work on the next piece if you're practicing these. So what we're going to do next, in the next video, is I'm going to show you how to do this piece, plus a slight alteration, I think, because in the piece that you will be working from, this won't exist, and this is going to be going all the way across. So this is what we're going to work on next. And there are a few things that are a little different about this. I'm going to show you a couple of other like slightly different things you can do with this piece as opposed to the first piece that you made. So I hope you enjoyed this little tutorial on how to make your very own little paper chair. I hope that you're enjoying making these, because they can get kind of addictive. Even during the time that I've been making this tutorial, I have like 3 more versions of this chair that I want to do. And I still haven't found out who this artist is, the original. And part of that is, that one's really way too long. I'm not going to use that one. Part of that could be, it's, you know, World War II. Oh, wow, way too long. Okay, not you either. I'll glue the last one. See, children, don't do what I do. Don't do what I do. Anyway, that all being said, I'll see you in the next video where we'll learn how to make the little love seat. Thank you, patrons, and I'll see you in the next video.